Flagler Beach is one step closer to selling a city golf course. The City Commission voted 3-2 on first read Thursday night to sell the Ocean Palm Golf Course to its current leaseholder, the Ocean Palms Golf Club, for about $801,000. Commissioners Scott Spradley, Rick Bellhumer, and Eric Cooley were in favor, while Commissioner James Sherman and John Cunningham dissented. Cunningham says the property could be used for other things. Commissioner Eric Cooley voted to move forward with the sale and said during their October 9th meeting that local government shouldn't run businesses. Meanwhile, an ethics complaint was filed against City Manager Dale Martin for negotiating the sale price in private. City Attorney Drew Smith says there's currently no probable cause. A second reading will happen at a later date. Flagler Schools wants feedback from students, families, and the community on school start and end times. The district is asking community members to take part in a survey about when school should start and end every day. House Bill 733 requires that all middle schools shouldn't start before 8 a.m. and all high schools shouldn't start before 8:30. Meanwhile, Senate Bill 296 allows school boards to exempt themselves from changing their start and end times. Students and families can find the survey in their student email accounts, and community members can go to the Flagler Schools Facebook page. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Trent Ferguson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Peter Killeen. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News.
He learned the hard way that you don't come to Flagler County because our team stopped this burglar in his tracks.
Here's a good argument for always locking your doors. Liz Ryan tells us why.
Deputies take another thief off the streets. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
On November 7th, deputies responded to an auto burglary at Vaughn Park in Palm Coast. The victim told deputies that they had left their vehicle unlocked and went to the beach and started getting notifications of suspicious activity on their credit cards and returned to their vehicle where they discovered the burglary. Crime enforcement units identified the suspect.
Then he made the mistake of acting suspicious, casing other cars looking for more victims. Police took notice.
They stopped the vehicle and ultimately arrested the driver.
And they cracked another case after a 1-month investigation.
Deputies arrested a Palm Coast man for having an inappropriate relationship with a child. The parents were suspicious of activity and they notified the sheriff's office.
Brandon Raymond was arrested and released on bond.
Be aware of what your children are doing. This pervert groomed this child and took her innocence away.
And in case you missed it Friday,
Fugitive Friday Bingo. Sergeant Mello, the deuce's time is up.
Elizabeth Irene Medley, white female, 5 foot 2 inches tall, 160 pounds. Wanted for violation of probation, reference flee and attempt to elude lights and sirens active.
Here is someone the judge put on probation, maybe learn a lesson, but they didn't. Let's make it ladies' night, the Green Roof Inn. Call us with your tips.
That's 1-888-277-TIPS. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311.
There's a lot of good things coming, and it starts in small steps. Future's very bright, but we do have some shortages right now that we're trying to address.
Free for All Friday was on the road from the Flagler Schools College and Career Fair at the Palm Coast Community Center. John Phillips is president of the Palm Coast and Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce and has a practical view of where things stand in terms of attracting new business to the area.
There are some places that are pad ready where the data's there and the water's there and the infrastructure's there, but there's no building. If XYZ business reached out to the city or the county or whatever organization and said, hey, we could love to move to Palm Coast or Flagler County or Bunnell or wherever they want to move to, are we ready for them to move in?
Phillips says getting that formula right today sets up the community to flourish and to retain more of the next generation here.
Clearly, we're not going to keep every young person here in Flagler County forever, but the more opportunities we can provide, the more we can keep here forever. Some are going to go away to college, but maybe there's opportunities for them to come back. The success of our local students will impact our local businesses.
And Phillips says the bottom line is a simple one.
Because more industry and more jobs and more opportunities here means a better community for everybody.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Peter Killeen.